It'll be Jarrell Big Baby Miller who will be looking to turn in his second impressive ShoBox performance as he takes on Donovan Dennis.
His record stands at 12 wins, 2 defeats, with 1 no contest. 10 wins coming by way of knockout. From Davenport, Iowa, here is Donovan Dennis. As a professional, he is undefeated with 15 wins, with 1 draw, 13 big wins coming by way of knockout. From Brooklyn, New York, here is the undefeated Jarrell Big Baby Miller.
Protect yourselves at all times and obey my commands. Trunks are good. Trunks are a little high right here. Touch them up. Give them hell at the bell.
And Big Baby is a big boy.
He's got a big butt. He's got huge legs.
Dennis runs out right ahead.
Big Baby did say he knocks you.
Should other people say I don't go looking for the knockout? He said I do.
Watch your head.
Amateur experience, the 11 amateur boxing bouts. Donovan Dennis trials Dominic Brazil, so he was a pretty good amateur. Pro experience, you see.
Very suggested he would have to do it. I just keep this fighting.
Well, you know, this.
Miller said he's fought a lot of lefties, but that's where he wants to be.
Yeah, he said, that was a good shot from Miller, and I think that got Dennis's attention. This is where Miller wants to be. Big right hand. And Dennis is in big trouble. Tries to hold on. He's down.
Over there. Over there. 4, 8. You want to continue? You all right? Go.
And Miller right on top of him trying to close the deal. Another right hand knocks Dennis backward, and another third right hand misses. There's a good shot. That was to the chest, and it dropped Dennis.
6, 7, back in the corner. 8. You all right?
And Miller will try to make sure he's not. Another combination from Miller. It will not take much. Big right hand again. Again, Dennis tries to hold on.
Let him go.
Dennis in big trouble here. Miller, combination with his back to the ropes. Dennis really.
He's got to do whatever he can to stay up.
Baby's just running him down.
Trouble. Right hand again to the top of the head. Dennis trying to hold on. Miller trying to close the deal at the bell.
Well, Dennis's plan was to box. Tough in this small ring when you're against the ropes. That right hand, I don't know how he kept his feet. But Miller, again, a volume puncher, kept coming, correct range, and here's the second knockdown. Again, Dennis's head swinging wildly, yet he stayed up for a while, and then finally he went down.
Session with him.
Yeah, but Miller
really trying to put himself right in the middle of the conversation of all the young heavyweights, as that whole division, of course, and the pros have changed. Good right hand again from Miller, and another one. I think his knee, I think he hurt his knee. I think Dennis is in big trouble now, but I think he is.
We just saw that with Glasscoff, the heavyweight, Saturday night on Showtime Championship Boxing.
Definitely tweaked it.
every time Dennis throws, he leaves himself wide open for Miller's.
Miller just stalking him now. Just looking for that one big shot. I don't think it'll take more than that. Dennis got a
couple left hands, but Miller is just too big for him.
You see, he's not throwing much of a jab, Miller.
Is Miller slowing down a little bit? That was a lazy right hand by Miller. See, Dennis, he lands some left hands, but he doesn't move, baby Miller.
Well, just as the case was with Yuba for the first fight, we want to see Miller extended.
Miller was getting a couple of pretty good shots. Miller not quite as in range as he was.
Show the body, he's a big guy. He's a heavyweight. He's going to get tired sooner or later.
Well, Dennis found a much better round here. Another good left hand from Dennis.
I think he's might be a little bit back in the fight.
Much better, huh?
Hey, You have got to keep turning him.
Looked like with the right leg to finish the round.
Let's go. I wait till let's put it together. Let's put it together.
Then drop those hands, then we go back up.
Come on.
Well, it's a good time to bring up the fact this fight could go 3 rounds, it could go 8 rounds, but if Miller negative, maybe it'll be tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, and
in a long, tough, grueling fight, it's just tough to carry that much weight and keep your stamina and be able to punch.
And I think they were worried about Baby Miller in the corner.
Let him out, let him out.
He's throwing single shots now. Like, he's not being as explosive like as he was in the first round. He was putting his combinations together. And he's not doing that.
And another left to the body. Everybody's suggesting he should have done it in the first round. Get a couple of punches in, get out of dodge.
Big Baby, watch for that right uppercut.
Another combination from Dennis.
Watch your elbow.
And a very lazy right Miller, and watch Dennis trying to counter over the top or down the middle with the left hand.
Dennis's mouth still wide open.
Dennis needs to keep his mouth closed. He gets out with another hook to the jaw. He can break his jaw. Got his mouth open. He's jab a little bit more. Good long jab, and he keeps turning him. That's what they want in his corner. Did Baby get gas in the first round? I mean,
I'll give him this round, but he's got to turn it up in the fourth.
Things have happened for Dennis to turn things despite being dropped in the first.
The rest of this fight's all about one thing. Does Dennis have the legs to keep a distance because of those knockdowns?
You're holding,
He's not
let him
gonna
go.
make it.
Much better round for Dennis.
you know what you got to do.
Certainly one of them.
We've been working on this stuff a long time. You ain't started this yesterday. Come on.
Let's go. More of this 10-round fight. You wouldn't find too much smart money in the first round that would have thought it would be going this far.
Well, we described Dennis at the top as an all-or-nothing heavyweight. May have to change that description.
Don't want to be where he is right now, though. Combination at left hand, the right hand missed by Miller.
Miller's corner admonishing him. Maybe that's why he's accelerating a little bit here at the start.
A little bit. That was his game plan. Take him into the deep water. Left hand from Dennis. Another left hand from Dennis.
Last time he went 6 rounds, that was like 4 fights ago. In the back of his head, as a fighter, you're always thinking,
He's got good field conversion.
Good shot by Dennis. I think that got Miller's attention.
he just got out of the way. That's all he's doing. He keeps turning him. Throws his left hand.
Combination and Miller. Another left hand by Dennis.
Your elbow.
Dennis, that body shot clearly hurt Miller.
Stop. Don't pull him like that.
Absolutely.
He looks exhausted.
What a comeback.
His legs were dead.
Yeah. Oh, they can't back up straight like that. He cannot afford to back up straight like that.
You're right, Raul. He did it with his hands by his sides.
Every time he does it, he's going to get caught.
Left hand again by Miller, the right hand. And again, Dennis holds on.
Let him go.
And that's exactly what he has to do. Let him work. Let him get tired.
Right hand again by Miller, stagger Dennis. And Miller, I think, salvaged the round.
Take a look early in round 4. Barry called it. Miller hurt for the first time in the fight. And look at that left hand to the body, followed by a beautiful right hook. Dennis is really just as effective with his right hook as he has been with his left hand. But Miller won this round. I agree with Barry.
So we come to round 5.
Everybody out. He's finding out. You know, he hit him with some good shots in the first round, had him out. The guy knew how to survive. He's in great shape. When you're in shape like this, be able to take this kind of punishment. Punishment Dennis is taking.
Left hand again by Dennis.
Watch your head, guys.
There's a right hand by Dennis. 2 shots by Miller.
Watch your heads, guys.
This isn't where Dennis belongs, even if he's pushing Miller into the ropes. It's not where he belongs.
Absolutely.
He's going to get tagged by a right uppercut. He's been tagged by a couple this round.
First round, he got a little brave. And
Well, guys, we're seeing the education of a big baby.
Baby Miller needs to get back. Start at the body, then come up to the head. Flurries.
In round 1, but in power punches landed through 4 rounds. Only 1 punch difference.
Yep. Dennis to me. Right hand by Miller.
After the first round.
There you go.
Is there any kind of problem? I just think his legs may just be shot. He's in trouble, I think.
Yeah, Miller needs to work the body a little bit more. Dennis's hands are pretty low.
This is not doing rather than what Miller is. Dennis still trying, I'll say that.
At least at the halfway mark. It is about what you're going to see here. Huge right hand by Miller. That was knockdown number 1 right there. Amazing that Dennis is still here after you watch this. And then later in round 1, another knockdown. I would have given you 100 to 1.
Run to the ropes. You understand?
Right now we're seeing something that he reeled them yet. Get one now.
Ready to finish this guy. He's just got to keep putting his punches together, keep a lot of pressure on him. Tired. He's ran out of energy. They're off his game set right there. Toe.
Miller has been fighting the last 2 rounds like a plotter, just plodding forward. And you know, he's a former kickboxer. Quick feet or light feet. Maybe that's because he weighs 270.
Power comes from.
Miller trying to work.
One thing Miller's capable of doing, and you've seen a little bit of this now, he's capable of throwing fairly short punches. Now, they might not
stretch him jab, setting up his right hand and combos, 3 and 4 punches.
Of the two, he's clearly the pressure. Good body shot there for Miller. And then Dennis, as we said, between the two.
Oh, that was a backhand. That was a backhand by Miller. Straight lead, then a backhand. The right hand.
Don't you give this fucking fight away. I got that, sucker. Come on, baby. You got this. Second win right here, kid.
Right, you got you. That's right.
So this is round 7 of this 10-round fight. Already this now is the furthest that Drew
As Barry said, Miller never this far, but Dennis only 1 time this far. That was in the Boxcino, finally got KO'd. But Dennis.
They want Dennis to throw, turn Miller.
Nice movement by Miller. Making him miss and pay.
Clash of heads there.
You know, he caught his second win. He's very relaxed, making a miss. Got a little good momentum.
Hand off his neck.
Hold it.
You wonder if Dennis's nose might be busted? Is that why he's breathing through the mouth to the left?
Miller would be ahead of the scorecards. Going right hand again. And forced Dennis back into the ropes. There's an uppercut. And that staggers Dennis again. And once again, I don't think it'll take a lot.
It's backward. We have to keep a little bit of punching room.
Making that room.
A good right hand again. And again, Dennis doesn't look like he has very much left. Dennis trying to fight off the ropes. Miller just measuring it.
Miller putting his combinations together.
Not behind the head. Come on, let's go.
Put them together.
And the right hand forces Miller into the ropes. Right hand again.
Stoppage would be nice.
Any given time here.
It's a matter of time.
And Dennis's hands are almost at his sides here. He's got nothing left. To the right hand. Stop it. And maybe a little later than should have been stopped. So Miller gets the job done. And it wasn't easy. It was good for Miller.
Very good for Miller. You know, say what you want about his performance. There were holes.
Easy work.
But he got a knockout in the 7th round. You're proud
I'm not even saying easy work, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge, Tony Zaino, steps in and calls a stop to the bout at 2 minutes 31 seconds into round number 7. Your winner by technical knockout and new interim WNBA heavyweight champion from Brooklyn, New York, Jarrell Big Baby Miller.
I know I was going to get him in the first round, but I popped my shoulder in camp, and I did it again. He blocked a good shot. So, you know, my trainer told me, listen, you got power. It's boxing. I'm like, damn, I want the knockout so bad. But I said, you know what? Like I said before, I always looking for a knockout, no matter what round it is. So I went to box, but he got a little tired. I know he thought for a big guy I get gassed out. But my boxing skills jumped in, and we took him out later on.